Well, talking of spring, surely this is a spring clean like no other. High up on the London Eye, staff braved heights of 135 metres to give the whole famous landmark a new coat of paint to freshen it up. It takes place every 3 years or so, and a shout out to the brave souls dangling at those heights. But just no one say, you've missed a bit.
Now, talking about Easter and spring, it's time for a look at the weather, and it doesn't feel like the first day of spring, does it, Chris?
Now, what can I say? Spring equinox day, but don't put away the warm coats just yet, Marianne, because, yeah, it's going to get a bit colder, actually. Today, we've seen a weakening area of low pressure across England and Wales that's been bringing a lot of cloud and outbreaks of drizzle. You can see the extent of the cloud here. Also drizzly weather in eastern Scotland. But for the northwest of Scotland and Northern Ireland, we've got some sunshine. And actually, this Weather Watch picture shows the sunny skies working into Orkney. It also shows a stripe of cloud, which is the weather system pulling out of the way. On into the weekend, low pressure will send loads of showers across the UK. It's one of those days where most areas on Saturday will probably see several showers, some of them with hail, and across the northern hills, you might even see a little bit of sleet mixed in. The winds will make it feel pretty chilly. The second half of the weekend still have some showers around, but there'll be fewer of these generally, so you might dodge the downpours and stay dry. But I was saying to Marianne just earlier, don't pack away the winter woolies just yet, because on Monday it gets even colder and it looks quite possible that we could see a spell of hill snow working in across parts of northern Scotland.
Good afternoon. It was a grey, cloudy, misty start first thing this morning, and damp too. We had spells of rain, but they have been lifting, and for some the cloud has been thinning, so some hazy spells of sunshine just peeking through.
In slightly better news, this obviously looks fabulous. Did I wear a coat today? Yes, I did. Was I hot? Did I take it off? Yes. In other good news, we're getting an extra 4 minutes of daylight a day at the moment, which means half an hour a week. So what are you going to do with that extra daylight? Well, let's take a look at the forecast and find out. Here we go. We've got some gorgeous evening sunshine, but my photo of the day isn't the sun, it's this, the London Eye on the first day of spring being painted. Can you see that tiny figure of a person there? How brave. Now, the weather for tomorrow, still quite a lot of cloud around, but a bit like today, there should be some sunshine in the mix as well, all being well. And it's staying pretty dry and mild. Just a heads up as we go into the weekend, Saturday's looking a little bit showery, but also some sunny spells, but feeling cooler. Those cooler temperatures probably starting on Friday.
Good evening to you. It was a balmy, mild day today. Certainly for the time of year, temperatures were above normal, even where it was raining across northern England and the Midlands. But where we had the sunshine, for example, here in Charlwood in Surrey through the afternoon, it pushed temperatures up to 18.8 Celsius, 19 Celsius. That makes it the warmest day of the year so far in England. And temperatures coming down here, even feeling a little bit cooler for England and Wales, getting a bit closer to the seasonal norm, in fact. Weekend will be colder for all, particularly Saturday, windier as well. We'll have a mixture of sunshine and showers. You can see that cold air spreading to all areas by the end of Friday as we head into the weekend. We're all into that polar Arctic air mass. So it does look like it's going to be a chilly day, Saturday and Sunday for all areas. Winteriness on the hills. Probably a better day on Sunday for many, with more in the way of sunshine and lighter winds. It's officially first day of spring, and the weather was playing ball. This is one of our Weather Watcher pictures in Charlwood in Surrey. And this is where we actually saw the highest temperature of the season so far for England. It was our neck of the woods, which saw 19 Celsius here. Charlwood, Surrey, making it, like I mentioned, the warmest day in England so far this year, because we have had a higher temperature further north earlier on. Now, tomorrow is going to stay very mild indeed, maybe not quite as mild as today, and we'll see quite a bit of cloud around, but there should be some sunshine breaking through here and there. So 11 or 12 degrees, that will be noticeably cooler, a bit closer to what we should be, in fact, at this time of year. But it will be chilly as we head into the weekend, particularly Saturday. There will be some showers at times.
Hello there. We had a real mixture of weather conditions across the UK on Wednesday. An area of low pressure brought a lot of cloudy weather, some damp drizzly conditions into the afternoon for some. And across parts of eastern Scotland, even into the early part of the afternoon, temperatures were just around 7 degrees, so it felt chilly here. But across southeast England, we had some sunny spells break out in relatively warm air, and so that sent temperatures surging. We had highs up to around 17 degrees Celsius, making it one of the warmer days of the year.
It is the spring equinox today, the day which officially marks the onset of spring. But will it be spring-appropriate weather? Well, Alex has found somewhere suitably astronomical to talk about what's going on. So what is the outlook, Alex?
Good evening, Mary. Yes, I am in the grounds of King's School in Peterborough, where they have a human orrery plated on the ground, otherwise known as a planetarium. Now, I appreciate it's a little dark here at the moment, so earlier today we threw the drone up so that we could show you this thing in all its glory. And pupils here get to play what you might call a very scientific game of hopscotch, where they can jump from plate to plate, mimicking the movement of the planets in our solar system. It is also done to scale as well, so 1 metre represents 1 astronomical unit, which equates to 92 million miles. Humongous. And actually, where I'm stood at the moment, this is the movement of the planets from 2005. I'm stood on the Earth plate, so I could actually walk the elliptical loop around the sun and end up on March the 22nd. So that would be kind of where we are in relation to the sun at the moment for the spring equinox, which, as we know, is today. So what is in store? Well, lighter evenings for one, and also hopefully some warmer weather on the way, perhaps less rain. So things are all looking up. Remember that the clocks do go forward at the end of this month, so once they spring forward, it is going to be a great deal lighter. As for the forecast for the next couple of days, sunny spring-like sunshine, well, let's take a look right now. Well, conditions as we head through the rest of this week will remain fairly changeable. Further outbreaks of rain, particularly across the north, with drier conditions further south, and temperatures will be staying above average for the time being, but something colder and more changeable as we head into this coming weekend. Well, that's the way it is looking here this evening, Mary. I'm actually stood smack bang on the sun, looking for a bit of warmth. Hopefully, as I say, we'll see some spring sunshine in the coming days.
Yeah, hopefully indeed, Alex. Thank you.